Hello, 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 Steffi. Hello, hello, happy Monday. How are you today? I am here today to work. I was gonna just lift it up because I forgot I had crochet cam. I'm gonna work on my Christmas cardigan today again, and I started it in the correct yarn, so I'm very, very excited about that. So hopefully I can get some, what's it called, progress in on that today. And I'm very excited about it. But how about you guys? How are you doing? How are you doing with your projects today? I have, as usual, on a Monday, not been talking like all day because I've been alone at home. So I don't know what words are. I'll get into it. It's okay. But yeah, it's a Monday. Hello, hello, Emma and Squitten. Hello, don't worry, Squitten. You're not late. I was like 1 minute late myself. So you got here exactly 1 minute after I did. So no worries at all. Working on a crochet full scarf. Nice. And hello, Jasmine. Hello, welcome. So how's everyone doing today? How's your weekends been? Mine has been very fun, but a little bit hectic, so I'm a little bit tired. I'm a little bit socially tired. I've been seeing friends. I have a friend group, and we meet up. We want to meet up more than once a year, but usually I join in once a year for the Christmas baking weekend because they live quite far away from me. But yeah, we had that weekend, and it's my pony collector friends. So it's been lovely. It's been absolutely lovely. So yeah, that's been my weekend. I didn't get a lot of work done. Well, I did all of this. That's an okay bit of work done, but other than that, I didn't get a lot of work done. So. We have matching headphones. That's awesome. They are so cute. So, great choice. Great choice. Working on heart keychains. That sounds so cute. I love that. I love that. Are they for a market or for Christmas gifts or just for yourself? I am curious. Yeah, I really need to get a move on with this one. I have been writing it as I go. Or like writing down what I'm doing, so hopefully the process will be smooth. And I'm thinking I'll crochet this first half and then film what I'm doing with the second half. And I might even, depending on how this looks on camera in my like actual real big camera, I might want to do like the beige glittery yarn for the video. I have tangled myself into a mess over here. I might want to do the beige yarn for the video just for legibility, so we'll see what I do, but I'm very excited about it. Right now I need to figure out if I want to do 3 rows between the patterns. I changed it a little, so now we have, maybe it's better if I hold it up, we have more stitches between the eyelets. So now I'm like, I'm kind of liking the 3 rows. Originally I had 5, but that feels like a lot. But yeah, anyway, it's his son's Dante's 21st. I read first. I cannot read. What are numbers? 21st birthday today. We are enjoying our favourite pizzas and are going to eat birthday cake afterwards. That sounds wonderful. Happy birthday. Oh my goodness. Birthday Dante. Sorry, Emma, sorry. I cannot words. But the happiest of happy birthdays to Dante, and you guys enjoy your pizzas and cake. That's gonna be wonderful. It's gonna be freebies for a K-pop album release at your local small K-pop shop for other stands. That sounds wonderful. I love that. That's great. That is great. I hope that event will be super fun. That sounds like a great thing. I don't know if we have any like shops like that over here, but that sounds like a wonderful little event. So you enjoy that and good luck with the keychains. So today's project made a hat months ago that didn't turn out, so I frogged it. Now I'm rehanging the yarn, but I used 3 strands of fingering weight, so I'm having a time. Oh, that sounds like a time. It's bad enough ripping like 2 colour work out and scaling that back up. So I can't imagine 3, like you triple stranded it, I read that as. I can't imagine that's gonna be a headache. But best of luck to you with that, bestie. I hope it turns out good with the balls of yarn. Why are there hairs in my project? I don't want that. I don't want that. There we go. Triple strand. Wow. Well, good luck. Good luck. That's hopefully gonna turn out well, and also it's a hat, so it's not too much yarn, I'm hoping. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. But yeah, I need to figure out this part if I want to add more to it, but I think I'm gonna go with 3. So next row is gonna be a single crochet in the back loops row again. I think I'm excited. I'm very excited for this design, but I need to get a move on. I've been working on other things today though, because I also need to get a video out this week, and I am working on a sweater project. Well, it's not really a sweater, it's more of a top, so I think I can hopefully get that done. And it's cat Luna's 6th birthday today too. Ooh, nice. Happy birthday to the kitty. But yes, I agree with the not liking to think about that the fact that the cats are getting older. I don't like that either. So yeah, I get you. But happy birthday to Cat as well, to Luna. Cheddar has been doing his yelling thing before stream today, so hopefully he'll be calm, by the way. But we'll see. Both of them are fairly calm at the moment, but David will be home in 30-40 minutes, something like that, I think. So they are probably gonna start having zoomies once he's home. So we are squeaky chair free for a bit before zoomies and husband shenanigans happen. Hello, Cheddar. Can I help you? He's right next to me now. We'll see. He's probably just gonna plop down on the table or on the windowsill, it seems like. Cat. Yay. But yeah, what's everyone else working on today? Like I said, have been working on a top. I'm working on a yellow t-shirt-ish version of the ranunculates at the moment. I've never made that one before. I'm very late on that bandwagon, but I'm enjoying it. It's turning out really cute. So that's fun. I keep tangling myself up in all of my like yarn and my headphone cord. It's actually awful. Oh no. But yeah, she's very happy today. We've got her catnip dreamies. Ooh, it'll be really fun if Cheddar and Elsa get zoomies. Cat are funny. They are funny. Funny about the catnip dreamies, we have those, or we tried them as well. We didn't try them, but we bought them for the cats to try. I've never ate a dreamy. I'm not planning on doing that. They don't smell very nice in my opinion, but Cheddar loves them. He absolutely adores the catnip dreamies, and dreamies are his favourite treat. I think I've said dreamies too many times now. He's probably gonna start asking for some soon. But Elsa hates the green ones, like the catnip ones. She's like, nope, cannot do it. Cannot do it. So I'm gonna call for a super early hydration check because I think I've been talking too much this entire weekend. So I've got a bit of a dry throat today. So I don't wanna start coughing. So I'm just gonna have a sip of water. Making a batch of the hearts, then need to finish the leg warmers. Oh, good luck with the leg warmers as well. Oh, I still need to get on making that. We talked about that last week, like brioche leg warmers. I need to get on that. I completely forgot about it until now when you said leg warmers. I'm going to actually write it down because I want to remember this. It was such a good idea. Brioche leg warmers. I cannot spell. I don't know. I think I'm a little bit tired today. I came home not super late yesterday, but like it feels like super late because it gets so dark. It gets really dark around 4 here now. So it was like middle of the night kind of dark. So it felt like it was late. But yeah. Italian bind off on my chunky Lulu slipover. Ooh, hate doing the bind off, but it looks great. It takes a long time, but it's so worth it in my opinion. It's such a good bind off. So good luck with that. That's very exciting. Is that the last part of the slipover, or do you have anything else to finish up on it after that? And hello Rebecca from Iceland. Hello, hello. Welcome. Hope you are doing well. Squitten is making a crochet pullover in super soft fuzzy yarn. Ooh, nice. That sounds super cozy. Super duper cozy. I love that. Never too early to hydrate. Indeed, indeed. I have been hydrating all day, but I also haven't talked all day, and now that I started talking, I was like, oh, this is going to be difficult today without proper hydration. So we're probably going to have a lot of little water breaks today. So you guys get your water ready too, so we can have a sip of water together every now and then. And hello, CD Madeira. Welcome, welcome. I have to leave. No worries. Thank you for popping in and saying hi, Rebecca. I'll see you another time, hopefully. Bye. Worth the time, it's only about halfway done, sadly, but you'll get there. We believe in you, and we can have a finished project party in chat once you're done. So you got this, bestie. You got this. Bind off like the wind. That's like the best thing about crocheting is you don't have to bind off your stitches after you're done. You're like one stitch and you are done. You refill the bottle? Great, great, great. And hello, Marie Michelle. Welcome. Hope you are doing well. I need to break out a new ball of yarn soon. We only have this much left of this first one, and that's 100 grams. So I'm starting to worry I don't have enough yarn for this one. Luckily, it's easy to get where I live. So, famous last words. It's probably going to be all sold out now, and I'm not going to be able to get this. But worst case scenario, we do a half and half. But I really don't want to do that this time, because it's not a hexy wrap. It's a hexy another shape of Cardi. So we shall see. We shall see. Hello, Saints and Serpents. Made it in time. Hello, hello. Welcome. And Rain. Hi. How is everyone? I am doing well, but I've got a teeny tiny bit of a headache, and I'm also super tired after a very intense but fun weekend. So sorry for like misreading stuff. I've already like been unable to read. Oh no, Oh no, I messed up. I messed up my pattern. 1 second. I already messed up reading a couple of times this stream, so apologies in advance. But other than that, I'm doing well. And now I just cannot form words again. Sorry. How are you doing? Was what I was gonna say, and all that came out was like her. It's actually awful. All people died, but I wanna people, so I'm here regardless. So we have an Elsa incoming, I think. Hello? You hop up? Yep, we have an Elsa incoming. Hop there. Hi! Can we get some snow emojis in chat for Elsa? And the Elsa emoji, we have the Elsa emoji as well. There's an ear. Hello. Working on the fluffy splooting reindeer plushie? That sounds adorable. That sounds adorable. The sploot. And hello, Leela. Hello, hello. Sick but better than this morning, so it's okay. I hope you feel so much better soon, Rain. I hope you'll be alright. ASAP. Hello, hello. We don't need to show the camera all of that, but I'm just gonna keep a tail down. No. Thanks for all the Elsa emojis. Can you not be on my project, please? Because I'm trying to work, and I'm trying to stream, and I'm trying to show what I'm doing on camera. But no, there is a bum instead. I love Elsa ASMR time. Me too. I'm just gonna move her a little bit though, so we can actually work as well as have Elsa ASMR. All of the Elsa emojis. Thank you, everyone. These two cats, they rule our lives over here. So yeah, sorry about that. I was worried my cat was going to do this same thing when he came in here. I'm working on some socks. Nice. He ended up just settling next to me, luckily. Yeah, hopefully she'll do that now. She's sat down next to me now, so yeah. It's not great when they decide to sit on your project. Hello. Good burp. Yeah. Yep. Cheddar has been... What was I gonna say about projects and Cheddar? He's been sitting on stuff, of course. But I don't remember what I was gonna say. The whole stream could be Elsa and I'd stay the whole time. No. Well, same. I would also watch 2 hours of just Elsa. Even if it was just Elsa sleeping. Because it's adorable. So, yeah. And Cheddar is still in the windows, so I have both cats at the moment. But he should move so he's like on camera as well. Maybe I can move the... No, I can't. I think I've tried that before and I can't. There we go. Sorry. Sorry for making you a little bit motion sick if I did. Can we... Thank you? Thank you. No. Okay. He's like just out of frame, unfortunately. But it is what it is. He'll probably show up later. Can I get in my stitch, please? Thank you. Can you hear the purring, by the way? She's purring real loud. I can bring the microphone in a little bit closer. I also have my 2 cats here with me, and one is trying to eat my project bag, which is a new thing. Oh no. Oh, Cheddar tried to eat plastic today. They always try to eat the worst things. You can hear her? Awesome. I'm gonna actually move this because I can't see what I'm doing. There we go. But it's so cute. So cute when she's purring. Do you just want all of the attention on you? And I'm trying to crochet. Ah, little Bubba. Anyway. Can I eat my dinner at the same time, mate? Tartiflette? I don't know if I know what that is, but it sounds intriguing. What is it? I don't think I've heard of that. Sounds very intriguing. I made some stew today for dinner. So that was also nice. But I would have wanted to add mushrooms, but David did the food shop this week and he does not like mushrooms, and he did also not think to buy any mushrooms, so I didn't have any mushrooms to put in it. Her birds are adorable. They are so loud too. Super loud. She likes to like sleep between our heads and she'll purr even louder than this for a long time until like she falls asleep and we fall asleep. It's super cozy, but also kind of difficult to fall asleep to sometimes because it's just so loud. Almost need to cough. So I'm gonna have another sip of water. I don't know if I'm like coming down with something or... I have been traveling and seeing friends, so that's something that usually happens when that happens, so we'll see, but I'll make sure to try and remember to hydrate every now and then. Like I can like feel it in my voice that it's a little bit like raspy today. I'm sorry if you can hear that. Yeah, it is what it is. I can't really do anything about it right now. But yeah, we might have a cold incoming, and I don't want that because I want to work on stuff. It's a French dish made of potatoes, cream, pieces of pork topped with reblochon, a specific cheese, and you put it in the oven. It's so good, known to be eaten when you go ski or stuff. Ooh, it sounds really, really nice. I want to try that sometimes. Or sometime. And when I have tried it sometime, I might want to try it more times. So, sometimes. And onions too. Ooh, even better. Even better. I love onions. Yum. Yum, yum, yum. Also, quick reminder to everyone to take a second and stretch your hands. Very, very good reminder. Thank you. Thank you so much for that reminder. I'm also gonna just do that for a bit. So, yeah, I have been knitting all day, so I needed that. Thank you, Leela. I have been watching episode 2 today of the... whatchamacallit? What is it? Game of Wool. So expect a video on that in the somewhat near future as well. I want to watch it a couple more times to formulate my thoughts and feelings, but I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued by this show, and I also have opinions again. So thoughts and opinions. I can say I enjoyed episode 2 a little more than I did episode 1, but I still have thoughts and opinions. So it's been really fun trying that out though, yapping about a show. So the only tricky part of making it at home would be finding the pieces of pork and cheese. I'm sure there is, like, at least where I live, I think I could probably find something similar to the pork pieces, depending on what they are like. And also probably the cheese if I go into the city. but it would probably be a lot more expensive than if I bought it like in France. So we had a pumpkin cream soup with herbal and garlic baguette tonight. That sounds delicious. Yum. Ooh, I love some soup. I love me some soup. Maybe I'll make soup later this week. I want soup now. The show had so much potential. I hate that they dropped the ball so badly. Yeah, I agree. I 100% agree. Could have been so great. Could have been so great. I've not seen past episode 2, and I know there are 2 more out now. So I'm still like, I'm going to watch them, of course, and I'm probably also going to talk about them, because now I've started talking about it, so now I kind of want to do the whole recapping and telling of opinions about stuff. But yeah, I agree. It could have been so much more than it is. But yeah, but it's also all of the editing. I feel like maybe, not maybe, but like a feeling I get, because the editing is done so weirdly in the 2 episodes I've seen now. It feels like they either don't have like enough footage, or like it's just a rushed feeling on the editing and the narrative building. And like I just know that the 2 judges, they have got to be like, in real life, they must have been nicer and like better at constructive criticism and like actually guidance and stuff like that. But they cut all of it out for the show. I'm sure of this. I'm absolutely sure of this, because they can't have that much experience. And like with one of them having worked with Chanel and Vivienne Westwood, which made me really excited to hear. And then they don't talk about it anymore at all. It's so annoying. But yeah, I feel like it's not been done any justice by the editing, really. And yeah, I don't know. It's a doozy. It's a doozy, in my opinion. The pork is like pieces of bacon, the same that you put in carbonara pasta. Yeah, we have that here, so that part I could probably find a substitute for. The cheese, I think, would be really, really expensive though, but I will go look for it, because I want to try that recipe. It sounds wonderful. And hello, Louise. Hello, hello. Welcome. Hope you are well as well, and thank you for the compliment on the nails. They have like hidden French with a cat eye design. I'm really excited about them. I think I did them, how long ago now? Like a week ago or something. So I love them, so thank you. I've been having a hard time with like long nails for a while, because they were really, really sad after the summer for some reason. Like, I kept smashing my hands into things and breaking nails, and they were just really sad. So I had them short for the longest time. So I'm very happy to have longer nails again. It feels really nice. But yeah, I hope you are doing well too. How much is there left? Have I only done 2 sides? Oh no. This is going to take forever. It's the back loop crocheting. It's fairly quick when I can just sit up here with it and not talk, but now that I'm talking and doing it all the way over here, it's like taking a while. But it's okay. It's okay. It's not a rush. It kind of is, because I need to get this video done and out, but it's not a rush. And there we go. But yeah, I don't want to sit here and just like talk about Game of Wool the entire stream just because I started talking about it, but I have so much more I could say after the video I made as well. Like, it's just, I have so many thoughts. So many thoughts. You'll watch the 3rd and 4th episode of Game of Wool today, and after watching your vid about it, there is so much I didn't see at first, but now I see. Yeah, that's why I want to watch each episode several times before writing what I want to say. So I already have a bunch of things that I saw and want to comment on for episode 2, but I just want to watch it. Like, I think the first one I watched 3-4 times, something like that, and then also whilst editing, so I could add stuff in if I wanted. But yeah. Sorry if I ruined it for you. I'm also all for like just watching it and enjoying it if that's your thing. Like, I'm not knocking that at all. Like I said, I kind of enjoy watching it, but I'm also very annoyed by a lot of things. And I can just tell that this thing has been completely manufactured in editing, and I don't like that. That's the part I like the least, so that's me and my opinion. And hello, Magic Frog Crochet. Hello, welcome. How are you today? How are you doing? One of the contestants is a builder who knits on his dinner breaks. Yeah, I know. It's Simon, right? That's his name. I saw his Instagram, I think, the other day, because I started following a couple of them when they show up to keep up to date with stuff and like the show, and because now I talk about it, so I want to follow all of it, you know. But I think he's like, why did I forget the account? But yeah, I've seen him as well. So ex-veteran knitter, something like that. Or shouldn't be ex-veteran. Veteran knitter? I don't know. I don't know stuff about stuff. I should know stuff about stuff, but I have also been doing stuff all weekend, so I haven't really been catching up with anything. So that's me. That is me. I like watching it too, but some things are somehow weird. Yeah, definitely agree. Definitely agree with that. My friend just made me a set of nails. They are red. Oh, nice. I love some good red nails. I want to do red and like, kind of like peppermint candy cane-ish for Christmas, maybe. We'll see what I do, but I love some good red nails. It's pretty. So you enjoy the red nails? Is it any fun to watch? I haven't tried it yet. It's yes and no. Like, it's entertaining, but for me, this might be a me thing as well, that I just look into stuff and notice things and have a bit of a hang up on that, like little stupid details that maybe not everyone else would pick up on, like me being irrationally, it's not even irrational. I'm actually going to defend this point, and nobody's been speaking out against me regarding this, but like the fact that they had, like, imagine, you know, the school scissors that are like green and yellow, kind of like this shape of scissor. In a pinch I will cut yarn with this, but for a show where they have like unlimited wool from like big brands and stuff, and I'll get into that because I know stuff about stuff, but they can't use those scissors for real in the show when they have like all of the other things. Like, that made me so upset. Honestly, that made me so upset. Why is he cutting things with those scissors? Why? So yeah, it might just be me picking up on stupid little details. So I say, try the show. If you like it, then enjoy it. And if you don't like it, then you know you don't like it. So I wouldn't discourage anyone from watching necessarily. Trying to learn to craft with nails, it's rough. Yeah, it can be a bit in the way at times. These are... I'm trying a new shape. Like, I've never had stiletto-ish before. I've only had, or I've always done coffin or ballerina style. So they are like pointy, but also square, kind of. Like a skinny square? I don't know how to describe it if you're not a nail person. It's like this, but it's cut off like straight on the top. But these are so nice for like everything. They are not in the way. It's my new favorite nail shape, I think, to wear. Except for knitting my ranunculus, because I'm doing that in very thin yarn because I want it to be like a layering top. And also it's got great big eyelets in it. And I just poke my nails through everything and it's really annoying. But it's okay, it's okay. I just need to learn to like hold the project with this part of my finger, so then it's okay. You agree about the scissors? Gordon even mentioned he never would have used them at home. Yeah. Of course he wouldn't have. You need fabric scissors or yarn scissors. Like, they could have easily supplied some snips. They are cheap, but they are... Or like, you know, the ones that look like tiny sheep shears. Like the ones who just do that with. They are dirt cheap. They could have supplied some of those. And just a few... fabric scissors, like, why? And hello Fluffy, so your game of wool video is super interesting, and you mentioned you're from Scandinavia. Yay! Yes, I am. Also, wow, and the yarn colour you got there, spectacular. Hello, and thank you for watching the video and for hanging out today in stream. And yeah, I am from Scandinavia. I live in Sweden. I had a bit of confusion on that point in the comments, actually. But yes, I am Swedish, part British, hence the way I sound. But yeah, and thank you. I really love this yarn. It's beautiful. It's even better if I hold it up in the camera with better colours. So yeah, if you also are from Scandinavia, it's from Rusta, actually. It's the Ullis yarn. So yeah. And hello Roxanne Wool, welcome. Finally got to the stream, so happy to see you today. How are you doing? Normally struggle with nails, but these ones I can manage. That's great, that's great. And also we have a David. Hello, David. David just came home, so we'll see about the cat zoomies, or if the cats will stay calm today. We shall see. There is thunder, Rain? There is thunder in your town? In November? Do you get thunder in November in France? But enjoy that. Enjoy. I think we had thunder like once in November, and it was really unusual. We usually just get it in the summer months here. Hence the not at all Swinglish accent you got. I was very confused. Well, I can do the Swedish accent, but I don't like doing it, so... Didn't miss it. No, you didn't, Sierra. Hello, welcome. You were cooking? Nice. What you cooking? What you gonna eat? We were kind of talking Game of Wool. I'm trying not to talk about it too much. I just watched episode 2 today, and I'm going to talk about that next on the channel. Not this week, but probably next week, because I need some time to gather my thoughts and watch the episodes a couple of times before I talk about it for real. But yeah, you saw episode 4 today just get worse and worse each episode. Oh no. I will be honest and say I kind of enjoyed, like, in my first impression of episode 2, I just said this a little bit earlier, but you weren't here. I kind of enjoyed the episode as a whole a bit more than episode 1, but I also have thoughts and opinions. So I'll get into that in my video, hopefully next week. So yeah. But yeah, I also feel so bad for the contestants so far. And yeah, from Rusta. It's from Rusta. It's I have yarn with a ball band on it. Give me a second. It's this one. I'm gonna keep this on my desk because I need to start a new ball of yarn very soon, because this is how much I have left. Love the foldable scissors from Knit Pro. I don't think I've seen those. No, wait, maybe I have. Maybe I've not seen those, but I think I've had a pair of those. I wonder where they went off to. I think I've had a pair of those, actually. Or similar foldable scissors anyway. I've seen those. Or I've had one at some point, but I have no idea where it is or when I last had it. But good thing to have a foldable scissor. Can I teach you Swedish? What do you want to know? I don't know that I'm the best teacher when it comes to languages, but I can try. If you want to say hello, you can just say hey. Just a very lazy Alfredo noodle and hamburger meat mixture. Ooh, okay. Kind of like a hamburger helper style thing. The first description helped me more than saying hamburger helper, because we don't have those here, and did I say that right? We don't have those here. I feel like I missed a word in there somewhere. And I've heard of hamburger helper, but I don't know really what it is. But it sounds yummy. So you enjoyed that. Quick and easy. Very nice. Very, very nice. Didn't watch it, but apparently crochet is going to be involved. It's involved quite a lot. I've been reading up a little bit today, and apparently when they were looking for people for casting, it was kind of included that you should know both crafts. This is allegedly, because I've only read a little bit about it and I haven't triple checked it, but somebody who said they applied for it said that was recommended when applying, to know both crafts. But my issue with that is that it's Britain's best knitter, and that's the whole premise of the show, and so far we've almost done more crochet than knitting, and while I think it's a good thing to know both crafts, I know that a lot of people don't want to do both crafts. Some people can't do both crafts for different reasons, and some people just aren't interested in crochet or knitting whilst being interested in the other one. So I don't know. It's weird. You heard it from a crochet follower on Instagram? Yeah. It's just, the whole thing is kind of a doozy. Kind of a doozy. Corner Craft also does weekly videos about Gamer Wool, and she wraps it up very nicely. I have to check that out actually, because I can watch episode 1 now. I kind of want to keep my brain a blank slate. I said that together in one word, and just watch the episode, then check anything I want to check, facts wise about stuff that happen, or that kind of checking, and then I want to talk about it. and then I want to hear other people's opinions, because I don't want to be sitting there like just repeating other people's opinions, because it's very easy to get influenced with what other people are saying. So yeah, I actually haven't watched... I watched Gordon's video, obviously, before the first one I made. But that was because I wanted to see his perspective as an ex-contestant. So, yeah. But I need to get on that. I saw Nimble Needles uploaded about it as well. I've seen lots of people upload about it, honestly. I just haven't clicked any of it. So, episode 3 and 4 were crochet. Only both of them. Episode 4 was mandatory crochet in the solo challenge, and I think episode 3 they had the choice. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Well, I guess I'm gonna be a little bit heated. Not too heated. Like I said, I happen to know, allegedly, that it was a requirement-ish when applying. So... But still, then they should call it fiber arts or crafting, not specifically knitting. That's my peeve. That's my peeve with it. Teach them all the knitting terms. Here's a virknål now. I'm doing a stolpe. Actually, fun thing, Fluffy. I don't crochet in Swedish at all. I get super confused with the terms, and I use US terms for my crochet, because that's how I learnt, basically. So I'm so confused with like stolpe, dubbelstolpe, smygmaske, all of that. I don't really know it, so I couldn't teach crochet in Swedish, but I could teach knitting in Swedish, because I do know Swedish knitting terms. But yeah. But yes, everyone, this is a virknål. The crochet hook is a virknål. And I'm doing a single crochet in the back loop in the bakre maskbåge. Yes. That's not going to help us with it. That's the same thing anyway thing. Exactly, Rain. Exactly. That's why I'm so peeved about it. Because, yeah. Also, the AI graphics. What's up with that? What is up with that? Why? Why? Anyway, my favorite word in Swedish is träningsvärk. It's one of my least favorite things to happen, but yes, it's when your body hurts after like exercising. That's the träningsvärk. Oh, chat is moving. I need to read. I don't know what it's called, but I love that. Nasally sinus on Swedish and Danish words. Try to learn Danish, but languages are hard. Also, you're the second Swedish YouTuber I watch. I don't really know what sign you mean. Now I'm really intrigued. Maybe it's something I don't really pick up on because of being Swedish, but that's fun. And hello, Kat. Hello, welcome. How are you doing today? Great to see you. In the Netherlands, they've done a YouTube series for Best Knitter and one for Best Crocheter, and it was way better formatted. Contestants had a week or maybe more to send in the designs and FOs. That sounds really, really interesting. Could you link that in the... Are you in the Discord? Could you link that? I would love to at least kind of watch that. I wouldn't be able to understand much. I do understand a very, very small amount of Dutch when spoken slowly, so I don't think I'd understand. But, and I mean a very, very small amount. Really like Gordon. I follow him on Insta and YouTube now. He's such a joy. I know, right, Sierra? Like, I haven't watched a lot because I just haven't had time, honestly. But I did watch him talk about the experience of being on the show, and he was just lovely. So I'm glad he's uploading. And also, you can absolutely tell, like I said in my video, that this man, he knows how to knit, and they did him so dirty in the show. I feel so sorry for him, but maybe it was like a blessing in disguise being kicked off the show early because of all of the pattern things and all of that. So it makes way more sense than the German word, which is Muskelkatter? Male muscle cat? That's weird. That's a really weird word. Like the muscle part of it makes sense, but cat? What? As far as I know, there was a knit task and a crochet task in the audition. Yeah, I've heard that too. I have heard that too. And then you can ask yourself, like we all can ask ourselves, not you specifically, why they would pick people who then don't really crochet or don't really knit. And then my theory is because it's good television. Once again, if someone's bad at something. So yeah, it's kind of like, I think what I like the least about the show, because I kind of want to enjoy it because it is entertaining. I gotta give it that. I can just tell. I can tell all of the manufactured like drama, and I can tell that they did this decision because of that thing, and that annoys me. That annoys me. I can just see right through it, and it's very annoying to me. And then I get like in the mindset of wanting to pick it apart even more, hence my video. So anyway, you want to watch the Danish knitting show now? I just heard about the existence of that show today, so I kind of want to watch that as well. No, but I'm gonna finish Game of Wool first. And I don't even watch series regularly. Like I don't watch television. And here I am like, now I want to watch all of the shows. Maybe it feels like a cat tearing up with muscles. Well, it kind of does, doesn't it? So makes sense in that regard, maybe. Maybe. Yep, Rain, AI. Or it could be somebody who's just really bad at drawing, but it really looks like it's a lot of like AI artifacts in those graphics, and it's very, very annoying. Pretty sure it's AI. Pretty dang sure it's AI. And yeah. I have a feeling the budget for the show wasn't that huge, and they just didn't want to hire someone to draw. But lots of companies just go the easy AI route now, and it's a discussion for another day, because that is going to get me enormously heated. I hate AI art, so I don't want to be angry. I don't want to talk about it. So please, can we not talk about AI art, because I'm just going to get really upset. But yeah, it is, I will say again, it's allegedly AI art, but it looks a lot like AI art, and I will point that out. I will point that out in my next video on episode 2, because it's very obvious in the graphics in episode 2. So yeah, but I will do more digging in it before that, because I don't want to be sitting here like spouting facts like they are facts if they aren't facts, you know. But yeah, hang on, chat is moving. The 4 knitting needles on latch hook instead of crochet hook. Yep, exactly. Those are the ones I am thinking of as well, and like the fact that the yarn is like disappearing into the needle and the needle is disappearing into thin air, and just it's bad. It's really bad. Um, it's on the Well Plain YouTube channel. I will write it up. Thank you so much, Roxanne Wolf, for giving us the name of the series and channel. That's the Dutch show, right? And link in Discord. Wonderful. Thank you so much. Steffi, I'm not going to read that word out loud. Because in Swedish that means something entirely different than in German. So yeah, I'm not gonna read that out loud, but it is kind of funny when you see a word that you know from your language and it means something very rude in another language. So yes, Sierra, rage bait. It feels like rage bait to me as well. So yeah. You think the Danish Knitting Show episodes are on YouTube? That's very nice. I will look that up once I'm done with Game of Wool. Because I want to watch that. Maybe we can do that as a palette cleanser. Sorry, I got a hiccup randomly. There we go. That is the entire row of single crochet. Now let's do it all over again in the back loop with the double crochet. Yay! It was so funny with our Swedish roommate got fit laughter after having a look at the supermarket magazine. I can imagine. It's kind of like a customer in Dutch, right? Klant. That's somebody who's, I think that's customer, it's a word at least. In Swedish, that's somebody who's really, really clumsy. So that's also very, very funny. And no worries, Storm Chasers. Welcome, welcome in. How are you doing today? See, I had to Google it, but it's the long, like, E sound. In Swedish and Danish, it's more nasally than in English. It's called a VBE. Oh, is it like the Lidingö? That one? It's like rich people talk. Could be that one. Let me see. I am struggling with the stitch. There we go. No worries, Storm Chasers. No worries at all. Should I make myself a hot chocolate or infusion? Oh, what are you more in the mood for today? I would probably go for tea, but that's because I've spent the weekend baking and making like chocolates and stuff. So I am very chocolated out today, but you might not be, so maybe a hot choco would be nice for you. Because it is really yummy with hot chocolate. Clant is customer. If I'm a clumsy customer, I'm a clant? Yes. You would be a clanty clant. But yeah, I find that really, really funny. Oh no. And hello, Sinoglab, working on an army of mice for my brother for Christmas. I love that. Is there a story behind the army? Because I love that. He's gonna open a box and out comes like a bunch of little crochet mice. That's gonna be wonderful. It was that one? Yeah, that one is kind of funny. It's not really the way I talk. It happens when you live in Stockholm that you randomly make that sound because you hear it a lot, but it's not really in my personal vocab. but yeah, it's tabby, I think, tabby. Because in tabby they also talk like that now. Just to work now, but I'm hoping to leave early and get some ingredients to make baklava and need to practice before Thanksgiving. Oh, nice. Fingers crossed for that, and also yum. Yum, yum. I'm in the mood for chocolate, but being sick with tummy ache, I don't know if milk is a good idea. Ooh, do you have any, like, non-dairy milk at home, maybe? You can make hot chocolate with water, but it's not as nice, in my opinion, but you can. But maybe to be on the safe side, an infusion is better today. And you can have all the chocolate when you know you're feeling better, maybe? I had no idea it was rich people talking Swedish. Maybe it's like the extreme version, and because I don't really hear if I do that when I talk, but like I hear the extreme version that's like the rich people. So maybe I talk like that for somebody who's not Swedish. I don't know. I know. Why is the last bit so tangled? I don't like that. I don't like that. Now, want a cup of tea? Go for it. Go for it. All the tea. I also am feeling like tea, but I don't know if I'm wanting to be slurping tea. Going to make a hot chocolate to go along with the birthday cake. Happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Many birthdays today in chat. That's wonderful. But yes, you grab some hot chocolate and you enjoy your birthday cake. Yay! Can we get some party emojis for the birthdays today, by the way? I think that is a great thing to do. Have some birthday party emojis. He has a bunch of mouse tree ornaments and he requested more. Ooh, okay. I already made 2 for keychains, himself and girlfriend, a catnip toy for his cat, and now I'm making tree ornaments. That's going to be wonderful. I love that. I love that. Oh, you don't like non-dairy milk. Fair enough. Fair enough. Then my vote is for infusion until you feel a little bit better. Because, yeah, milk isn't always the best thing when you don't feel well, so... But if you feel like you can handle milk, then chocolate is the way to go. Yay for all of the party emojis. Yay! Yay! Sorry, really focused on these few stitches now. Just want to get past this corner and then I can... It's not like the corners are difficult or anything. It's just a corner, but I don't know. I just needed to focus for a second. My brain is so tired. But I'm happy to be. Squeaky Cherry is in the house, by the way. So yeah. We still need to sample Squeaky Chair. So we can have that as a sound. What time is it for me? It's just past 9 PM. So my brain is in night mode now. So what time is it for you? But yeah, it's 9 PM here. I start streaming at 8 PM my time. So yeah. Gotta have that sound bite. I know, right? It's so annoying and ugly, but we gotta have it. It's such an integral part of my streaming. So we gotta have squeaky chair. Where did I get the giant Sylvanian bunny from? It's on display in my local toy store, but it's not for sale. So do I need to stage a heist? Was kidnapping involved? So I think I told the story about the giant bunny last week, but I am very happy to tell it all over again. When we lived in a different town, the toy shop were moving from like one place to a new place, and not that the fact that it was a different town had any significance to the story, but anyway, I just need to get my crochet hook into a stitch. Give me 1 second and I'll pick back up. Sorry. Why are you tricky? There we go. So they moved all of their stuff except for the poor bunny, who was still left in the window next to the door. She was the only thing left in the store. Maybe some like, I don't know, cardboard cutout, something in another window. But she was just standing there, like looking almost sad, hinging forward, like getting dusty. And a couple of weeks passed, and I walked past it quite often and been like, aren't they gonna pick up the bunny soon? And I think 3 weeks passed, and then I just got David to drive me to the toy shop and asked them, like, if you're not going to pick up the bunny, can I please buy it off you? Because she's still standing there, and I had, like, taken photos of it, because in case they forgot about it and wanted to go fetch it. So they checked with their boss or something, and I ended up being allowed to buy it. So that's how I got the bunny. They had forgotten about it. And yeah. They also didn't need it for the new shop because they also stopped selling Sylvanian. So yeah. I am very happy that I asked and didn't just assume that it was gonna live there forever. Until they sold the what's the name? It's called. Anyway, whatever. I need to find a yarn end. There it is. This was one of the worst center pulls I've had in a while. But yeah. I think that was in probably like 2021 or something. I have had her for quite some time now. Only 6 hours ahead of you? Oh, okay. It's 8 PM where you are? Nice. Ooh. Just gonna do that. There we go. You love milk? Drink a lot of milk, about 2 liters a week. Oh, okay. That's nice. It is not, how dare I? Squeaky chair is beloved. But it's so loud. Squeak some more for us, squeaky chair. Squeak some more. We can pretend I'm pressing a button for a soundbite. And he's not going to squeak, just to annoy me. You have a squeaky chair too? And hello, David. Welcome. So happy to see you. So very happy to see you. That did sound sarcastic, but it's not. I am very happy to see my husband. Hello. I do have Care Bears in the background. I do. I have no space for them on my Care Bear shelf. So for now they are sitting there. I need to do some reorganization of my plushie collection. But yes, I thrifted those two a couple of weeks ago now, and they are so cute. So cute. They are glow-in-the-dark bears from 2006, apparently. I'm not going to start info dumping because that's as much as I know about them. Except for who they are, of course. It's Harmony and Wish Bear. No, Bedtime Bear? I forgot. Sorry. But yes, I have Care Bears in the background today. You love the desk mat? Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I love it too. It's a little bit floppy and thin because it keeps like rolling up here on this side, but it's really, really cute and I love it too. We really need to sort that chair sound bite out for you, Sierra. We really need to do that. We can have it. If somebody joins as a like super cozy member, you get the squeak chair emote. The yarn ball just got sick. Yep. It was one of those centiples. And we are gonna hydrate. Everybody grab some water. Oh, you got so excited about the Sylvanian bats, but apparently they were a custom make and not a new set. I know. I've seen them as well. They are so cute, and I just wish they would make bats because they are so adorable. But yeah, that's somebody's very clever custom build, and yeah, I am jealous because I also want those. I love Sylvanians. I love them a lot. There is a blind bag series of the babies with like little forest costumes, and one of them is dressed as a snail. I need it. I need it. David is rebellious. Yeah. How are the fluffy babies today? They are doing very well. Both have been sleeping most of the day. Cheddar tried to eat some plastic, which made him gag today. Like, he didn't actually have it in his mouth, but like, I think that if he licks plastic for too long, it makes him feel sick or something. So he did that today, but other than that, he's doing well. Right now, he's laying on his back on the rug by the sofa, looking at me like, why are you talking about me, Mum? So, he's doing well. He's up to Cheddar shenanigans, as usual. Love the blind bag babies. I need them all. Yeah, me too. I am missing some from one set. Like, I have one set, part of one set. I don't have any other sets because we haven't had them in stores here until the fairy tale set that was just out, and I have some of them up on I almost pointed to where it is on my own computer screen. I am way tired, but like, I have a Sylvanian playset up there. Sorry, oh no, there we go. Sorry, that was very wobbly. But I have 4 of the babies from that set. The husky with a mushroom cap and a cat with a flower umbrella and some more. I don't really remember. I'm awful. Bunny baby. Don't have the secret. But I want the entire set. And I want the forest costume set. And there is one set that has an elephant in it, I think. I really want that. I love the Sylvanian elephants. They're some of my favourites. Orange cat behaviour. Indeed. Used to wake up to Mama licking plastic bags in the middle of the night all the time. Pure silence, and then you just hit crinkle, crinkle, crinkle. Yeah. Exactly like that. I have a very small plastic bag next to me, like hanging off of my I have like a little drawer thingy next to me. I have it hanging off of there so I can just throw little craft trash in it whilst I'm working, and he loves just licking that one. It's very annoying. Very, very annoying. That crinkle crinkle sound is extremely annoying. But he's cute, so it's okay. But I just don't want him to eat plastic, because it's not good for him. My cat likes plastic as well. We have to watch him because he has that thing that makes him eat non-food things. Oh, pica, right? That is no good. Cheddar doesn't eat it, luckily. He sometimes chews a little bit on it, but mostly just licks it. But he's never eaten anything else, I don't think, that's non-food. Luckily. My cat slept under a blanket for the first time since I have him today. Oh, cozy! About a year. He usually comes down being in a closed space or fully under something, but he did that on my lap today. Oh, that's so sweet. That is so sweet. Yay for progress. Yay. So cozy. So cozy. Why is this yarn splitty? There we go. Took me down from cutting this yarn, trying to separate the 3 strands slowly. Oh no. How bad is it? I wish I could say, give it here, I'll fix it, but I can't. I would only cut in the very worst case scenario, but I get the temptation. 3 balls of yarn is kind of diabolical. Mama never tried to eat the plastic, she just wanted to lick it. She did, however, in their younger years, eat cardboard for some weird reason. Well, cats will be cats, won't they? Cats will be cats. They do stuff like that. I had a cat with a leaf umbrella and my cat chewed her up. Oh no! Heartbroken. Yeah, I can totally imagine. That is no good. Poor kitty. Poor little Sylvanian kitty. She was jealous. Oh. I think she was annoyed I brought her a kitten. It's so tiny though. But no. Good thing it was a plastic kitten then and not a real kitten getting in that trouble. But yeah. Could try wiping lemon juice on the plastic. The smell should deter cats from licking. Maybe. Maybe. I don't trust my 2 cats with stuff like that though. Like, if Cheddar it might work with, but Elsa would probably still... She's not a plastic fan. She doesn't lick plastic, luckily. But she has other things that she does, and if I... She just likes it when things kind of burn, I think, in her mouth. She will eat stuff with chili in it if we're not careful, because she likes it. And like peppers, bell peppers, onion. She's not allowed, but she'll steal crisps with onion flavour because she likes it. So, I don't think the lemon juice would work with her though, but luckily she's not the problem. My mother and I used to do tequila shots with lemon, and my crazy cat liked the lemon slices. Why do they like things they are not supposed to like? Because it's really bad for them, but they're still like, oh, I like this. I like onion and garlic, says Elsa. Please sprinkle some chili on my cat food. I like it. I like it a lot. Good to know Mama wasn't entirely weird. Go, Elsa. Oh, she wanted to lick the salt and vinegar chips as well. Absolute weirdo. Oh, they are so weird. The cats, they are so weird. And she really didn't like the catnip dreamies as well. And Cheddar is yowling at the bathroom door. Hello! Come. Come, Cheddar. Kom då. Um, my cat's favourite thing to do is force cuddling with my best friend that is really allergic to him. Why do they do that? Hello. Hello, Cheddar. Can't even open the windows when he's here because the kitty will try to escape. Oh no. Oh no. What is he doing? No, he's smelling the table. For some reason. A Spice fan. Me too, Elsa. Yeah, me three. Me three. I like spicy things. What did you just put on the table? Anyway. I think he's wiped snot on the table. I'll clean that up. But anyway, I miss her crazy butt so much. She was an interesting personality for sure. No. No. Ziggy keeps begging for garlic when we prep it for dinner as well. Why? Why? Cheddar thinks garlic is super stinky. He hates it, and he also really doesn't like mint. He'll always, if you got like mint chewing gum, he wants to smell your mouth, but then he's like really disgusted by it. It's really interesting, and then it's like, ew. And also, yes, hi Duce, hi. Are we soon done with this? Yes, we are. No, I tricked myself there. We have how many corners left of this row? Entirely too many. 4 corners, 5 corners left of this row. Can we do it? We can do it. I just want to get on the eyelet design again. I just want to get on the eyelet design again. And finish this half. I hope we can get like past the eyelet design, because that's 5 rows. Yes, 5 rows. So I want to get another one in and then another repeat of these 3, and then I hope this will be a good size, but we shall see. We shall see. I don't want this to be super oversized, but I also don't want it to be super duper tight, so we shall see what happens. My cat Jonesy fought my husband for a kiwi and then realised he did not at all like it after ruining it entirely. That is so funny. That is so funny. Oh no. Oh, they are so silly. I so wish they could talk and like tell us what is going through their little brains. But was so picky, but she did want to smell her food every time. Just a little sniff. Just a little sniff. Yeah, just a little sniff. Cheddar also wants to smell the food most of the time. Just a little sniff. But a lot of the time it's like, nah. Nah. Unless it's cheese. He loves cheese. He also always wants to try the coffee. Oh. David's parents had a cat that wanted coffee sometimes as well. That's really sweet, but also not really good for them. TJ, back when we all lived together, used to dip his cupped paw in your water glass and drink it off his paw. Cracked me up to him, I go, get out of my water boy. Cheddar does that. Cheddar does that. He will, he tried to do that today. He tried to steal my water out of my glass. Which is not allowed to do, because then I have to get new water in a new glass. He has his own water. If I ate cheese, I always had to share it. Yeah, it's the cheese tax. Should get lied over some cheese like nothing else. Yeah, the cheese tax, the cheese tax. If you needed to get a gauge of 14 stitches over 10 centimeters with finger and weight yarn, would you grab a 4mm or 7mm hook? The pattern I'm looking at doesn't specify which hook for the swatch. Oh, don't ask me about gauge and crochet. I'm really bad with that. It also depends on tension, I guess, right? Like with knitting. But is most of the pattern done with the bigger or the smaller hook? Would be my question, because usually, like with knitting patterns, if it's a smaller hook, it's usually for ribbing, and the bigger one is for the rest of the knitting. So the swatch is normally on the big needle. Maybe it's similar to that. 4 to 7 feels like a big jump. Yeah, indeed. Also depends on your tension. I'd say mess around and find out. Yeah. It's on the bigger one. Then I would guess it's on the bigger one. Try the bigger one for the swatch, I would say. Would probably be the best course of action in this case. The reindeer is done. Awesome! So adorable, but way smaller than I thought, and I don't need more plushes of this size, so it will be the prize for the draw that is organised at the market. Ooh, nice, but well done on finishing. Can we get some party emojis in chat for finished reindeer? Finished sploot reindeer. That's awesome. And also best of luck with the market. So exciting. Yay for more party emojis. All of the chatter party emojis. And regular party emojis. Yay! I just want to get past this row so I can do the next row. Oh, right, and I have to think on the next row if my pattern works or if it doesn't work. Thanks for all the party emojis in chat, everyone. Well done. And also, hello, Purple Crochet. Hello, hello, welcome. How are you doing today? How are you doing today? Why is the stitch difficult? There we go. There we go. All of the party emojis. Yay. But yeah, what do we think about the texture, by the way? Do we like it? I'm kind of happy with it now. It's subtle, but something happens in it, and I like that. After all this time of saying in the Hobie Bingo chat that I want to see Matto a WoW stream, he finally decided his Twitch so I can catch one. Oh, nice! Nice, enjoy! Oh, I have been missing World of Warcraft lately. I have been missing World of Warcraft. I just don't have the time. But yeah, that sounds nice. Enjoy that stream. And thank you so much, Squitten and Katie. Thank you, thank you. Made your day. That's great. That's great. I hope I will have time to stream on the second channel this week. Depends on where I am with my videos. But hopefully we can play some Animal Crossing again this week. I had to work last week when I wanted to stream. Like, streaming is also work, but I needed to finish my video, obviously. So hopefully this week we can try and get Maple finally, so we can move on. Speaking of games, but yeah, right now I want to finish, first of all, finish my ranunculus video. And then I want to also really get a move on with this one because I really need to get this done. I want to give myself plenty of time to edit and like write all of the voiceover and stuff real good, because I'm gonna do what I did last year with this one and make it into like a tutorial-ish video slash vlog of making it. However, I'm gonna do that because I haven't vlogged making this first half. Oops. Anyway, I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. But I'm gonna do what I did last year and kind of make a tutorial-ish thing where you can use the video to make the cardigan, but also a written pattern in case you want to read the pattern, just like I did with Hexi Wrap. So that's my plan for this one. And yeah, I just hope it's gonna work out. I just hope my idea is gonna work out. So I need to be working on this week as well, because I want it out well in time for Christmas this year, not like on Christmas. How did I get into streaming? Would love to stream Animal Crossing and Minecraft and Stardew. Go for it, go for it. It's super fun. I started on this channel, obviously, and it's been one of those things I've been wanting to try for a long time. I watched a bunch of, like, originally I mainly wanted to stream games, but I would probably stream games a lot more if I could do it on this channel as well, but the algorithm didn't like me adding gaming into this channel, so I had to move it off to another channel. Normally I wouldn't care, but I try to do this as my actual job, so yeah, I had to make a business decision and move it off to another channel. But it's really fun, and it's very nice to just get to sit and chat with your friends and your viewers every now and then and make some stuff or play some games. So I think if you want to try it, go for it. Go for it. You can always try if you want to like get the hang of streaming. If you have friends that you know would want to watch, make a private stream a couple of times so they can watch and you can get a hang of like what it's like reading chat and replying to stuff and stuff like that. That's always a good thing to do. But I'd say just go for it. I don't remember how when I decided. I can look it up obviously because it's on my channel, but I don't really remember when I really went for it. I think it's about a year ago, right? And it's been super fun, so I can 100% recommend trying it out. Really enjoyed the Discord so far. Oh, I'm glad everyone's been so fun to chat with and very sweet. I'm glad I finally joined. So happy to have you in the service era, and I'm really glad you enjoy it. It is the best place. I just wish I had more time to like read everything. It's again with me just having my focus on knitting and crocheting all of the time. But I also love the Discord. I love the Discord a lot, so I'm very grateful that we have this community, and the community is so lovely, and we also have it on Discord. So happy, so happy. There we go. I'm always messing up a stitch in the corners for some reason. Don't know why, but we are past it. It's okay. Now I'm gonna work on a hooded scarf for the rest of the life. Oh, nice. I am also wondering which one, because those sound really cozy. Streaming horror games on Twitch back in the day was so fun. Miss it. Used to play a lot of scary games and dungeon crawlers. Nice. Nice. I am so bad with horror games. I get so scared. I am really not good with horror at all. I remember though when like Amnesia first came out, and it was peak scary. We were gonna play. David and I were gonna play the demo, and I was gonna watch and he was gonna play, and it got like bugged, so everything was flipped upside down. And it was so extra scary because you could barely move because it was like inverted and upside down. And we were both like, is it supposed to be like this? Because this is awful. And I got so car sick. Like so motion sick from it. It was awful. But then we also played the game when it came out. And we did that like at a Halloween party that we hosted. We built like this massive blanket fort and had lots of like candles, not in the blanket fort, around the monitor, but not close to the, obviously you get it, safety and all of that, but the person who played it, because it was still like when the game was new, so this was a long time ago, we played it on the laptop with the HDMI cable to the television and had a massive blanket fort, and everybody was so scared. It was great, but also like that's probably the last time I really played a horror game. We did play Amnesia 2, but it wasn't that creepy. No, actually we played a pixel horror game, Lamentum, on the Switch, Nintendo Switch, a couple of years ago. Also kind of creepy, but that was a great time. That was a memory unlock for me. I forgot about that. Also, I am gonna say, everybody have a drink of water, because I need one. You probably do too. You've been wanting to do a knitting podcast for a long time, but it's scary. Same thing there, like, if you want to try it, just try it, but you can always upload things. Like, I recommend recording stuff, messing around with how you want to edit and talk and like do all of the things and upload, but private or unlisted. Maybe share with somebody you trust, but like just to get the hang of how to do things. That's a recommendation from me, because it's really like it's difficult to get used to talking to a camera, but then when you've gotten used to it, it's just like second nature basically. And it's nice to get the hang of like the whole filming, editing, posting thing before actually doing it publicly. So I recommend just do it, have fun with editing, have fun with all of it until you feel like ready to, well, I kind of feel like I can make this one public now. And honestly, the knitting and crochet community so far on YouTube has been wonderful. So I think you're gonna be just fine. You are gonna be just fine. But yes, starting is kind of scary. I do remember that from when I started as well. And I had already been on YouTube for a while before that, but on another topic. So I was even used to like talking to a camera. But it was still kind of scary because it was like a new thing. But yeah, you get into it pretty quickly, and I definitely recommend the record, edit, upload, but keep it private for a bit. Because that kind of like, if you have it up on YouTube, it kind of takes the whole thing of uploading it like you have it up, but it's private. It still takes the scary part of actually uploading it kind of out of the equation. So that worked for me, at least. And hello, Cindy. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing today? Sarah, listen, the memory of a clip of me absolutely throwing my headset because of a crunch noise still haunts my brain. Oh no. That would be me as well. Honestly, I would be crying. So, yeah. Still a fan of Dead by Daylight, Zombie Stars, etc., but haven't played a story-driven horror in years. No, same. I haven't played horror games since Amnesia, and also that short stint of us playing Lamentum, because it's just not my thing. Hello, Amaris. Hello, welcome, new sub. Thank you so much, and welcome to the channel. You are awesome. Hope you are doing well today. And hello, Frizzy. Welcome. Great to see you. Just got back from shopping. Nice. Did you get fun stuff? Have you been Christmas shopping? And yes, like Sarah says, it's also okay to start planning how you'd like to do your style of podcasting, writing down things and whatnot. I have a lot of notes and plans, and I've moved into my place, but I'm just not ready. No, that's totally fair. But yeah, planning and all of like the in before work, just start in one end of things, and then when it feels like it's time, you'll be ready. But also sometimes you kind of just have to throw yourself out there. So yeah, lots of advice. Oh, Duce, the couple of times I played horror games, I cried on stream. No, same. I haven't streamed horror, but that would be me. And yeah. Yeah. Amnesia and Soma were always two faves of yours? Nice. Nice. Oh, you're making Christmas gifts? Very nice. What are you making? I am also making a Christmas make, but it's not a gift. It's a pattern. And I'm very excited about it. So, yeah. Yeah. Oh, I talked about starting a new Hexi Wrap crochet along. I need to put that together this week because I kind of want to post about it this week because the sock knit along runs out when? Yeah, on Sunday, because I did extend it. I just forgot to post that on Instagram because I am so very well organized, as you can tell. Actually awful. But yeah, that runs out on Sunday, and I kind of want to post the Hexi Wrap crochet along info on Thursday or Friday, and maybe we'll do a little bit of a Black Friday sale on patterns. I don't know. That could be fun. I'll probably do that, like a little flash weekend sale. It's not really a flash sale if it's a weekend sale, but you know what I mean. Could be nice to like kickstart the crochet along. And then this one will probably be added into the crochet along once it comes out, because it's also a hexagon, but it's not a wrap. So I need to think of what I want to call the crochet along, like Hexi Christmas, something like that. Christmas Hexi crochet along. I don't know. We'll see. I'll try and think that through this weekend. I have like most of it thought out, but like the specifics, like what am I gonna call the crochet along? I don't know. Little Christmas shopping, a little yarn you needed. Oh, nice. Nice, nice. Hope you had a fun shopping, bestie. And Rose is making quick and easy gifts. That sounds wonderful. Awesome. Good luck with that. Good luck with all of the Christmas crafting. Don't attack me yet. What? No, sorry. You're doing well? Great. Good to hear. Putting the border on a blanket. Wonderful. So very nearly done with that then. That's great. Awesome. Just finished. I cannot read, sorry. Just finished a hat and scarf for my 25-year-old sister and my stepmom, weaving in ends. I have to make a scarf for my stepdad next. Oh, nice. Good luck with all of that. Good luck, good luck. Sounds like some really, really good projects. Really cozy. And hello, Warjanic. Thank God I didn't miss it. Thank you for popping in. Hello, hello. Welcome. Welcome. How are you doing? XMAS. Yeah, that could be something. That could be something. Kind of does sound a bit spooky though, so I would have loved that for like a spooky pattern, but I don't have any spooky hexagon based patterns, unfortunately. But this you could totally make into like a witchy hexy thing as well, I guess. But I like that. I like the sound of that. And no worries, Katie. Was so fun to watch, but I'm off to bed for an early night. You sleep well and have a good rest, and I will hopefully see you another day. Thank you for being here today for stream. Hexes will never not make me think of the Hex Girls from Scooby-Doo. Ruh-roh. Maybe not Xmas then, but it sounds catchy. Remember my huge Christmas gift list from last week? Well, I still didn't start anything yet. Oh no, and added a 50 centimeter plushie order to it. Rain, please take care of yourself and your hands. Please don't take on too much for Christmas. But good luck with your Christmas makes. Best of luck with it all. Elsa is just looking at me weird right now. What's up? What's up, Bubba? Little Bob. She was just like, and I'm like, yeah. Nope. I think she's gonna jump up again. We shall see. It'll be in January, not the priority tonight. Yeah, good. Good. Living life on the edge. For sure, for sure. Cat is having to trim down the Christmas makes list. Totally fair thing to do. Totally fair. Do you want to know a secret? Other than this cardigan that I'm making for myself for Christmas and also for YouTube, I don't have any Christmas makes planned. Because I don't gift knit for Christmas. I've done it a few times and the reactions have been kind of lukewarm, so I don't bother. Good up. I'm just waiting to see if Elsa will jump up or if she's just gonna... Are you stuck? No? Good. No jumping? No? Okay. Designing Sprite a strawberry character from the game done as well game on Roblox. Lizzie once. Nice. A strawberry character sounds really cute. I don't have any idea what Danny's World game is though, because I have very limited Roblox knowledge. I do have a Roblox account, and I have played a little bit of... I got it to play... What's it called? The fashion one. Dress to Impress. And also Hello Kitty Cafe. But I got kind of tired of it and uninstalled all of it, so I don't really know anything about Roblox. So, but a strawberry character sounds really cute. Really, really cute. And hello, Beck. Hello, welcome. Great to see you. Great to see you. How are you doing today? Sadly, gifting is my love language. Well, I like giving gifts too, just not handmade ones when they're not really appreciated. I do have people in my life that would appreciate it, but I also don't always have the time, so... This is the last year I plan to make Christmas gifts. I started in July and all I have left is to stick the last sweater and do the collar/button band. You started in July, wow. But yeah, this is the last year I plan to do it. I totally get that, But best of luck with finishing that. Best of luck with it. And if you've been working on stuff for that long, I really hope the recipients will enjoy the gifts. So... Being too poor for the amount of people I love in life is the life I'm having. I'm sorry. But also relatable. You lied? Just remembered you already made the BF's gifts. Nice. A grub plushie from Hollow Knight. That's very nice. So you have started the list. That is great. That is great. Makes it a little less daunting, maybe, if it's already started on. Maybe. That right there is why I don't gift craft for anyone but my mother and brother. That takes care of her. And my partner. He's gotten a Navi for his car mirror before. Nice. But yeah. I have a few people in my life that I would consider crafting for as well. But... definitely not everyone. Not everyone. Oh, that was the last corner. Yay! We can start on the eyelet row. Hype! Now I'm gonna do what I did for the first eyelet row, I think, and we'll see if that works out. And if it doesn't, I will rip back and rethink. But this should work. I just need to focus for 2 seconds. 1, 2. There we go. He's cute. Already made Pebble, who's a rock dog character from the same game. Nice. Rock dog. That makes me think of... That's an episode of My Little Pony, I think, with rock dogs. If I remember correctly. Becca's doing great. Got two new videos filmed and loaded in the car for the event this weekend. Wonderful, wonderful. Great job. Great job. And good luck with the event. I forgot I need to count. I need to count this row. What is counting even? What are numbers? What are numbers? What would be your advice to someone who just started crocheting just because it feels like a good stress reliever? Literally no idea how to do it. Tutorial's not helping and it's low-key stressing me. Oh no! Well, you don't want it to be stressing you if it's like a stress reliever. What kind of advice are you looking for? Like, just so I can help you better. Because I hope I can give some advice. Like, do you know basic stitches, or is it like you're looking for help in learning those, or... I'm sorry. Like, I just wanna help. but also some tutorials are difficult to follow, and I get that. What I did when I started crocheting for real is I suddenly just had a need for amigurumi. So I made some kind of bad amigurumi, and then I started being able to make better amigurumi. My brother gets Super Mario amigurumis that I design, except a bath bomb. I used a pattern for that. And my mum owns socks from 30 years ago. Wow. I know she's knit/crochet worthy for anything. That is wonderful. That is wonderful. She really takes care of those socks, huh? The recipient are very knit worthy, but the list was 2 adult sweaters and 3 throw blankets. Wow. You knew you needed to start early to care for your hands. Yeah, that's good that you planned that in there. The taking care of the hands, because that's what we use to craft with. That is what we use to craft with, so they need to be taken care of. I'm so ready to do it myself again. I get you. I totally get you. Totally get you. Also, I have not been keeping an eye on the time. We are almost at 10 p.m, so I will unfortunately have to go in a matter of minutes. Sorry, I usually keep an eye on that and give a 10-minute notice, but I will stick around for a bit to make up for that. So, 90% of the Christmas gift list is my boyfriend's family, because I'm so grateful for how they always treat me like part of the family, knowing I don't talk with them. That is really, really sweet. That is wonderful. I'm so glad you have that. So glad you have your boyfriend's family. So that sounds like totally craft-worthy people. Totally craft-worthy people. Eyelet row, did the MCAL help you get over the hate for them? Or do you have different feelings since this is now crochet and not knit? Well, I don't have to do knit 2 togethers after each eyelet. In crochet, I just need to chain 1 and skip 1. It's great. But also, yes, it was kind of exposure therapy. I don't mind it as much now after this last shawl. But it's also because I got sharper needles for my knitting. And with sharper needles, it's easier to get in the knit 2 togethers. And I also learnt or came up with a hack that is knit the row before the knit 2 togethers loosely, looser than you would normally knit them, so it's even easier. Like just a little looser, not noticeably looser, but just a little helps a lot. And yeah, I'm feeling a lot better about my eyelet rows now, but yes, in crochet it's different because I don't have to knit 2 together. It's great. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. I don't straight into a V-stitch cardigan by alt knots like a crazy person. Have fun. 1, 2. That sounds gorgeous though. Oh, this did not work out with the same math as it did in the first row. Okay. Well, I'll pause there then, unless I've made a mistake somewhere. I don't think I have. It looks like 5 stitches in between all the way. I'm gonna rethink the math on that row, and yeah. They're all artists too, like music, painting, video designs, pottery. Nice, that's wonderful. I love artsy people. No, I mean 3 years. Oh, right. 3 years ago when you first started crocheting, you don't write into it. Yeah, that's like my philosophy as well. With I want to learn a thing, then I'm gonna dive in too deep and learn to get myself out of the pickle I'm in. sounds easier in crochet. It really is. But yeah, I am really sorry. I first of all I have to rip back this row, and then I also have to go because we are at time. So I want to say thank you all so very, very much for hanging out today. It's been a great time, a great stream. And yeah, you guys have a great rest of your week, and I will catch up with you. I will post if I'm live on Wednesday. I'm not sure yet because it depends on how much I get done tomorrow. I have no clue how much time I'll have tomorrow. It depends on other circumstances. But I'll let you know if I'm live on Wednesday. And otherwise, I will see you in a video on Friday, hopefully. That also depends on outside circumstances. Everything is a bit like up in the air this week. But yeah, I'll see you soon. So yeah, you guys have a great time and I will see you soon. Bye bye, night night.